Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kailin and I post new videos every single Saturday with a few sprinkled in between. And I post videos mainly about eating disorder recovery and intuitive eating. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love for you to click onto that subscribe button down below and become part of our little family. But for today's video, we are bringing back one of your favorites, and it is a what I eat in a week video. So without further ado, let's kickstart this morning. Yesterday, I baked so many banana chocolate chip muffins. They are delicious. The recipe for them are over on my TikTok. I also have this huge tray that I've got to go bring to my neighbors because there's no way that we can just eat them on our own, and it's nice to give the love away. My love language is giving people food and gifts and things like that, so that is what we are going to be doing with those. But I forgot to film one. I woke up this morning like all frazzled. I was walking the dogs, forgot I was filming one of these videos, and I had one of these muffins. So we're gonna pretend that, you know, I had one. But right now I'm gonna make a hot beverage because I've been obsessed with making them in the morning. So I think we are going to make a classic matcha latte this morning.
Suddenly I see how hard I've worked for all these years to keep my mind and me so far apart. Save yourself from reckoning, or save me from surrender.
And there we go, we've got our beautiful matcha in our little Christmas cup. Is that not the cutest little thing ever? Anyway, I'm gonna hop upstairs, do some work, and I will see you later either for a snack or for lunch or for whatever my body is asking for. My little beast is eating right now. And for lunch today, I was really feeling like a chicken Caesar salad. So I've got some romaine lettuce over here that I'm just going to mix with this store-bought Caesar dressing. I'm gonna cook up a couple pieces of chicken and then just add some croutons on the side. I actually also have this leftover bread from dinner last night. It's this cheddar and onion bread. So I might toast up a couple slices on the side too. I will probably add that and everybody will be fed. So lunch is served. I have a couple pieces of that rosemary garlicky bread thing. That wasn't very descriptive. And a chicken Caesar salad. It's so good. I am going to devour this in like 5 minutes and I will see your beautiful face soon. You might hear my dishwasher in the back, but ever since the colder weather has crept in, I've been obsessed with hot drinks. So we are gonna make another one. And right now, I think I'm actually going to make a peppermint hot chocolate. And it's so easy to make at home, so let's do it. First things first, the milk of your choice. I'm just using the same milk that I used this morning, which is just I almost knocked the pot off my counter, which is just a cashew milk. I just poured into my mug, so I have the perfect amount. The next thing that I'm going to do is just add in around a tablespoon, maybe a little bit less, of cocoa powder. And this is the ingredient that I actually really like to splurge on because I can definitely taste the difference between like a cheaper cocoa powder and like the more, I don't know, expensive pressed ones. Normally I just buy the cheapest version of anything, but this is where I actually notice a difference. And then you can use whatever sweetener you like, but for this one, I really like to use maple syrup. And then we're going to cook this on the stove. And the thing that actually makes it like a mint hot chocolate is just taking a tea bag. I'm using a peppermint tea bag. And you just add the hot chocolate into your mug with the tea bag and it tastes so good. I love peppermint hot chocolates. And you don't need anything fancy. You don't need peppermint extract. All that you need is a tea bag. So that's what we're doing. Also, if you have been a bit stressed out because of food, because of the holidays, because of everything going on, just take a deep breath, okay? Tell yourself that you're doing a good job, but give yourself a compliment right now. I don't feel like you've been validating yourself the way that you would validate your friend or other people that you love. So really make sure to give that same sort of love and appreciation and time to yourself as well. And there we go, we've got our beautiful peppermint hot chocolate. If there's one thing that you try from this video, Tabasco is going upstairs. Let it be this hot chocolate, especially if you like peppermint and chocolate together. It's so quick, it's so easy, and it's so delicious. I'm about to go write for a little bit and I wanted a snack. So I think I'm gonna have some of these little like potato sticks because it sounds really good. There we go. These are so good. Hi besties, it is later. I showered, I'm in my pajamas. Writing went so great today. And for dinner tonight, I am making a roasted garlic mac and cheese. It sounds so good and I'm so excited to make it. I'm kind of testing out a couple of recipes now, and when I perfect them, I will definitely share them all with you. But I've got the water boiling, and then in the oven, in the tin foil, are 2 cloves of garlic that are just roasting. I grated a shit ton of cheese. I got some Swiss cheese, some cheddar cheese. It's gonna be so good. I'm going to add a little bit of cream, some spices, and then these are the noodles that I'm using. And I think I'll actually add breadcrumbs to the top too, and then bake it in the oven. But I will keep you updated, and I will show you the final product when it is all chef's kiss, ready to eat. The mac and cheese just came out of the oven, and it smells and looks incredible.
You show me off, it's alright. You can't afford to live without me. Why aren't you afraid to say goodbye? I know you're just the type to be okay without me. Is she better?
Hello friends, and happy Tuesday. Before I show you breakfast for this morning, I did quickly want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is an affordable and sustainable jewelry company that has so many pieces using the highest quality materials possible, such as sterling silver, freshwater pearls, and gold-plated brass. They create long-lasting, beautiful pieces of jewelry that are also amazing for the environment. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I've partnered with Ana Luisa on multiple videos, and I'm so happy that they wanted to work with me again because I love them. I wear their jewelry all the time. I buy their jewelry to give it to my friends. I think that their pieces make for amazing gifts, whether you are treating yourself or a loved one. And I'm also obsessed with the pieces that they sent me this time. I have this beautiful oval necklace and very, very dainty, simple but elegant earrings. And I just think that they look so wonderful, especially together. And then I also received a pair of snake earrings that I've actually been eyeing for a long time. So I was so happy when they sent it to me because I was about to go purchase it on my own for their holiday sale. And right now on their website, all the way until December 20th, they have up to 25% off on all of their pieces. So it's definitely a perfect time to get yourself a gift, to get a gift for somebody that you love. Something that I do love about Ana Luisa is how sustainable they are. Their packaging is made from recyclable material, and they also create everything in small batches, so nothing is mass produced. And they are also always coming out with new pieces, and they have so many options over on their website. So whatever your jewelry needs are, they can definitely be met over there. They have some more unique and colorful pieces, and then they have some more elegant, delicate staples. So if you are interested in shopping Ana Luisa, all of the information that you are going to need will be in my description down below. And don't forget that they do have sales up to 25% on their website all the way until December 20th. So it's the perfect time to pick up a couple of pieces for your loved ones. And yeah, a huge thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. But without further ado, let's get on with breakfast. I can't stop staring at these pieces in the viewfinder every time I see them. I've been looking for a necklace like this for so long, and I'm in love. Anyway, I do really need a super quick breakfast for this morning because I have so much work to do. So I'm grabbing a banana chocolate chip muffin. I promise tomorrow we are going to make something a bit more fancy in the morning, but this is realistic, and I'm not gonna whip up something extravagant, you know, in 20 minutes or so. And I'm also gonna grab a handful of clementines and eat these too because these are so good. It just reminds me of the holidays. So this is what I'm eating right now. And then after all of my client calls this morning, we will make a delicious lunch together. And I'm also having a delicious cup of coffee with cream. Also, I ran downstairs to grab another muffin because I am still hungry, and we deserve to fuel our bodies always. Look at how good that looks. All right, it is lunchtime and it's also super gloomy today. And the lighting always looks really weird, but we're gonna roll with it. And for lunch today, we are going to make nachos. So I'm going to add some cherry tomatoes, red onion. I'm gonna make some guac on the side. I'm hoping that these avocados are still good. Going to add a little bit of this Tex-Mex cheese and then also some black beans. And then for the sides with the guacamole, I also have some sour cream and some salsa. So let's cook it on up.
When I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel wide awake 'cause I've got you on my mind, I go walking out in the streets with the stars above me 'cause I can't go back to sleep. Hey, oh, walking in the night with the moon and the stars, they make me feel alright. Hey, ho, walking in the night 'cause I can't get to sleep when I got you on my mind. See the dog that lives down the road, he's howling at the moon 'cause he's locked in his own home. I say, hey boy.
So this is lunch for right now. It doesn't look the most aesthetic, especially with the salsa leaking into my other condiments, but it really smells delicious. I wish I could give every single one of you a bite, but we will do a taste test. So let me get a bite with everything on it. A stacked loaded nacho. Don't ever let anybody make you feel bad for eating nachos for lunch. They're freaking delicious. And there's nothing really on the agenda for right now. I've got to make some content, answer some emails, and then I'm probably gonna write for a little bit. So we will see where the day takes us. Hello, beautiful besties. It is a little bit later and I just finished writing and it went so well today. I'm gonna start doing some prep for dinner, but I'm not really doing anything crazy. Also, I put in a scalp treatment, so if my hair looks like super oily and greasy, that is why. Not that I owe anybody an explanation for how I look, but I think that I would be blinded by what's going on in my head too. So for dinner tonight, I think we're gonna do some barbecue chicken. Let me get it. So I have these chicken legs that are attached to like the thigh, the breast, something like that. And I'm going to make my favorite marinade for chicken, which is super easy. It's just sriracha, honey, and barbecue sauce. And then I let them sit for a little while. They'll probably sit for around an hour. And then I'll toss them on the barbecue and pray that they turn out okay. But with this, I think I'm just going to cook up some broccoli and maybe some rice or something like that. I never know if I should include more in these videos because I've been doing some vlogs, which are sort of like a mix of my life and also food. But I'm not sure if you would prefer to just see the food in videos like this or if you would also like them to be chatty. So if you have a specific preference, let me know. I'll probably go back and forth between the two. You wanna say hi? Yeah? Good boy. It's a little mama's boy, huh? Yeah. I'm going to marinate the chicken in this big container.
I know what you can do, change the world, I know it's true. Oh, oh. In your eyes, a million.
And there we go. I've got the chicken marinating right now. And then I think I'll just throw some rice in the Instant Pot, nothing crazy. And I can also just cook some broccoli on the stove. So that is the game plan for right now. I'm gonna go watch some TikToks. Maybe I'll film TikToks if I feel inspired as well. And then we will eat some dinner.
Yeah, you got that glow. Can't stop that slow.
Dinner is cooking, but I'm so hungry, so I'm having one of these Made Good granola bars. If you've never had them, they are incredible. The chocolate chip flavor is definitely my favorite. They are just absolutely divine. I burnt the chicken. And now we move on to plan B. Because the chicken didn't work out, I'm going to cook these pad thai noodles and add some of this peanut satay sauce. Hey, did the chicken not work out? Did the chicken not work out? Did it get all burnt? It did.
I'll pick you up when you fall apart. Oh, oh. If they curse your name, spit in your face, I'll wipe the tears, sweeten the taste. Oh, oh.
Is this what I planned for dinner? No. But is that what we are having? Yes. I used to not be flexible with food at all. And now I'm grateful for the little things because I'm not stressed that the meal I had sort of planned didn't go, well, according to plan at all. Instead, I get to eat this delicious meal with my boyfriend and just have a good night. Is it perfect? No, but it still tastes pretty darn good. So I'm going to eat this, search for a new show to watch. And if I have a snack or something, then I will see you beautiful friends later. We have a huge bin of leftover Halloween candy. So I'm going to grab a couple of these treats to watch some Breaking Bad with. There we go. Good morning, everybody. I'm wearing the little snake earrings today from Ana Luisa. Aren't they the cutest things ever? And I also paired it with this gold choker from Ana Luisa, so I'm all decked out and I feel glorious and wonderful. And for breakfast today, I wanted to try to make a stuffed pear. I've never made it before. I've never had one. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but I saw somebody making this on TikTok, so I figured why not try to make it together. I'm gonna preheat my oven to around 400 degrees. Gonna wash this pear and then we are gonna slice it down the middle. Now I'm just going to scoop out the middle and kind of create like a little bit of a bowl of some kind. Then I'm just gonna slice these two little like stems off. It's not the prettiest, but we are making do with what we've got. And now we're gonna make a little bit of a crumble to go inside of the pears. First things first, I'm gonna add some melted butter. Also gonna add in a little bit of brown sugar. Also going to add in a little bit of cinnamon, some salt, and also some oatmeal. Just going to scoop it into my pears now. Now I'm going to put this into the oven until the pears get a little bit golden. Good luck. These stuffed pears just came out of the oven, and if you could smell my house right now, you would be gasping. It smells so unbelievably delicious. And can we just look at them? Wow, so pretty. But do they taste good? We will just have to see. Oh my God, the pear is so soft. It smells wonderful. Oh, hot. Shut the front door. I did something here. I mean, definitely not the first to do it, but this is so unbelievably delicious and it's so easy to make. I think I cooked it in the oven for like 10-12 minutes. I love pears and this is just 10 on 10. Hello, it is lunchtime. And today for lunch, I'm making some halloumi sandwiches, which I've never made before. So I have my halloumi frying in some oil with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And then to the sandwich roll, I'm going to add some lettuce, some tomato. In Andrew's, I'm going to add some of this mayo, and in mine, I'm gonna add more cheese, or I don't know, like dairy-free cheese. I've never had this before, so I guess we'll have to do a taste test and see what I think. My friend Erin also told me to add some honey to my halloumi, so we will also be doing that.
Stand the way you look at him when you were not with me. And girl, we both know that we had something.
So for lunch today, I have a halloumi sandwich, and I ended up also using mayo with lettuce and tomatoes. I have some baby carrots with some ranch and some of those like potato stick chips. And I'm really excited to try this. So let's do a quick little taste test. So here goes nothing. Let's see how it tastes. It's really salty, so I regret adding salt, but pretty good. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of tofu, like really salty tofu. I think I would definitely eat this again. Hi Bessies, it is later, and I think I forgot to film earlier, but I had a hot chocolate and I just finished doing doing up. My brain is not functioning. I just finished writing for the day. And for dinner tonight, we are just keeping it simple. I'm gonna make some homemade pizza, but use like pre-made dough that I just buy from the store. So we will put all of that together and we will have a beautiful, delicious, wonderful meal. Okay? Okay. If you haven't had pizza in a while and you like pizza, this is your sign to go and order some, to have some tonight, to have some for lunch, whenever your heart desires it. So let's do that together. Okay, so I have my little pizza station all set up. I've got some pizza dough over here. This is the dough that we use if anybody is curious. It's not as good as homemade, but it definitely hits the spot. And this is the sauce that I'm going to add on top. It's this spicy arrabbiata tomato sauce. And then we are having a veggie pizza. So I cut up some mushrooms, peppers, onions, and just grated up some mozzarella cheese. And now we put it all together.
Suddenly I see how hard I've worked for all these years to keep my mind and me so far apart. Save yourself from reckoning, or save me from surrender. I don't know where I should start.
The pizza just came out and it smells so good. And now it's time to watch some Breaking Bad and eat.
Is this karma, or are you getting what you want again? I guess I'm finding it hard to believe in something I couldn't see coming. You show me off, it's alright, you can't afford to live without me. Why aren't you afraid to say goodbye? I know you're just the type to be okay without me. Is she better? I mean, I don't remember you mentioning anyone else, but what else could it be?
For lunch today, I made a classic hummus snack plate. So I cut up some bell peppers. I have some roasted pine nut hummus, some sweet potato crackers, some of these cinnamon sugar rice crisps, and also some cheese.
When I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel wide awake 'cause I've got you on my mind, I go walking out in the streets with the stars above me 'cause I can't go back to sleep. Hey, oh, walking in the night with the moon and the stars, they make me feel alright. Hey, ho, walking in the night 'cause I can't get to sleep when I got you on my mind. See the dog that lives down the road, he's howling at the moon 'cause he's locked in his own home. I say, hey boy, well, how you
So for dinner tonight, I made a creamy, spicy rosé sauce and I added some of my favorite vegetables in, and I'm just going to plate this up with some Parmesan cheese on top and we will be good. It smells so freaking good. Oh my God.
trees cast shadows from the moon up above, and I think that the moon and me might just fall in love. I don't know why I feel this way, but
Good morning, besties, and happy Friday. I almost forgot I was filming one of these this morning, but I did have a cup of coffee. And for breakfast, I made this little breakfast quesadilla. I just used some tortilla, and inside the tortilla, I put some peanut butter and Nutella, and then I just like cooked it in the pan with a little bit of butter. When I don't have a lot of time in the morning, this is perfect. I can't get over how good this quesadilla is. Like, I feel like this is just switching it up from like usual toast, which toast is the best, one of my favorite foods. But sometimes you just want a little bit something different, something unique. Would highly recommend. Hello friends, it is such a gloomy day today, but it is time for us to make some lunch. And I think I'm just going to make a classic couscous salad. So I have some of like the small grained couscous, some feta cheese, it's in like a hummus container, bell peppers, onion, some tomato and cucumber, and then I'll make a little dressing, throw it all together. But I've been having a lot of fun making more vegetarian meals. I just have been inspired with that. So let's make this super simple lunch together. Also, look how cute the Ana Luisa jewelry is. I'm obsessed. So I just have some vegetable broth, and I'm going to add a mugful into my pot because I think the ratio for couscous is just 1:1. So let's add some of this into our pot. Maybe don't spill it on your stove like I just did. And making couscous is actually so easy. You just boil the broth or the water, you pour in the couscous, you shut off the heat, put a lid on it, and you're done. That's it. So while the couscous is cooking, let's make our dressing. I like to just make it at the bottom of the salad bowl, so do you. Going to add some olive oil, some white vinegar, some garlic powder, a little bit of chili powder, black pepper, some salt, and also a little bit of oregano. And to cut the acidity a little bit, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of maple syrup.
I know what you can do, change the world, I know it's true. Oh, oh. In your eyes, a million skies painted pink and blue and white. Oh, oh. So don't stop now, you're getting so.
I'm gonna give it a taste test just to see if it needs anything in particular, so. That is so good. The feta is also just heavenly. And this is lunch for today. So I'm going to make a super simple soup for dinner or for part of dinner, appetizer, whatever, we will figure it out. I have some leeks, this Japanese sweet potato, which I've never tried before in my life, so I'm really excited to put it in the soup, a regular sweet potato, some carrots, and I'm just going to boil this in the leftover stock from the couscous earlier today, and I also have some extra stock in the pantry. I've made leek and potato soup so many times, but never with sweet potatoes or carrots, so I'm not really sure if it's going to taste good, but we will just have to wait and see. So now that the soup has been cooking for a while, I'm going to add in this can of coconut milk, some salt and pepper, and I also removed the bay leaves so that I'm not blending them up. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you when it is all delicious and wonderful and put together. Hi friends, I'm about to go have a virtual movie night with my friends. I've got a delicious bowl of the sweet potato soup that I made, and if I have a snack or something later, then I will hop on and show you that as well, but this is what sounds really good right now. And that is it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, a huge thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Make sure to take advantage of their sale right now. All of the information that you'll need is in the description down below. Make sure to do something kind for yourself today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.